The Essential Directorship Masterclass, Achieving Excellence at Board Level. Corporate Social Responsibility. In addition to financial success, companies are increasingly expected to address some of society's problems, including economic development, the environment, and sustainability. As a result, companies are increasingly working with stakeholders to understand their views and concerns on various environmental, social, corporate governance, and economic issues, and to incorporate and address those views and concerns in the company's strategic decision-making processes. Companies tend to recognize value associated with increased stakeholder engagement, including enabling informed board and management decision-making, avoiding or reducing business risks due to better business intelligence, developing and expanding business opportunities, brand value and reputation, and bringing diverse perspectives together to facilitate innovation, all of which help drive long-term sustainability and shareholder value. According to the European Commission, corporate social responsibility involves enterprises in having in place a process to integrate social, environmental, ethical, and human rights concerns into their business operations and core strategy in close collaboration with their stakeholders. The UK Companies Act 2006 requires directors to have regard to community and environmental issues when considering their duty to promote the success of their company. Most companies are keen to talk about social and environmental issues in their annual reports, and many argue that complying with CSR guidelines has become a commercial necessity. CSR builds trust. Trust builds reputation, and reputation drives value. The Corporate Social Responsibility Report can be a key component of a company's stakeholder engagement strategy. CSR reports are likely to include an opening letter from the company's Chief Executive Officer and/or Chief CSR Executive, the company's CSR policy or mission statement, a forward-looking statements disclaimer, and disclosures addressing issues most important to each of the company's key stakeholders. Just as a note, forward-looking statements are based on trends and assumptions and may be subject to revision if reality does not match these assumptions. Nonetheless, they can be useful in indicating a company's intentions without prejudice if accompanied by a disclaimer. The CSR report should cover issues reflecting shareholders, employees, customers, suppliers, communities, governments and regulators, and also economic considerations, environmental issues, ethics and integrity, social impact, and stakeholder engagement. So stop for a moment and think about your attitude to corporate social responsibility. Does your company have a policy on corporate social responsibility? Does it publish a CSR report? What is your attitude to stakeholder and community involvement? Is it a natural progression or a step too far? And so, to the next video.